Hello everyone, welcome to Lukmaan IAS. Today in this DTRS session, we are going to discuss 10 important MCQs from UPSC Prelims point of view. And through these 10 MCQs, we are going to introduce some important concepts. We are going to introduce some important topics that are going to be helpful for your prelims exam. Okay. And apart from this, we have also correlated these questions with previous year questions of UPSC, so that you also know that the questions that we are going to discuss, they are in trend or they are in line with UPSC exam pattern. Okay. So now let us start the discussion, and before that I have a quotation and I am going to discuss about this with you. Okay. So here it says, integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. Okay. So many of you might be reading the subject ethics, integrity and aptitude, the GS paper 4 of the UPSC mains exam. So ethics, integrity and aptitude, the name of the subject itself has this word, integrity. So now the question is, what is integrity and how integrity is, let's say, developed in an individual. So integrity means it is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. Means integrity is something that you are answerable to yourself. Okay. For example, let's say today you are doing something and no one is watching, no one is supervising. Are you doing the right thing when you are not being supervised? That's the integrity. Okay. There are many people, if they are not being supervised, in that case they do not do the things. Okay. They try to postpone it or they just ignore that task. But if you have integrity, so even if no one is watching, you will keep on doing that work. You will complete that work. Okay. Integrity is that thing. Okay. It's not about just completion of work. It's also about means how much you are answerable to yourself, how much you are accountable to yourself. Okay. This is integrity. Integrity means doing the right thing, not doing the not doing the wrong thing. Okay. Doing the right thing. So integrity is the first line of thing. For an individual to be honest. If an individual is honest, it is true that he is honest to himself first. This is integrity. Okay. So there can be many case studies on this, and Ansari sir does discuss these topics in his classroom in GS paper 4 foundation batch. Okay. Which is for ethics itself, for GS paper 4 we have a foundation batch. So that starts let's say every June and October, right? So there is a June session, there is an October session. You can join any of those sessions to understand this. Now with this, let us move forward. Let us have a discussion on, let's say, today's topics. So basically we are going to discuss these 10 important issues, 10 important topics through current affairs today. So the first topic that we are going to discuss is about quantum non-locality. Quantum non-locality. We will understand what do we mean by this. Okay, the meaning of it we will understand in detail. And also the United Nations organization, they have declared the year 2025 as International Year of Quantum Science and Technology. So that's why quantum technology becomes very important. That's why I have taken this particular topic as the lead article for today. I'm going to discuss about quantum science and technology also with you. And the second topic is waggle dance of honeybees. We're going to understand what do we mean by waggle dance, right? And why this waggle dance of honeybees are important. Okay, we are going to understand about that. Then there is a, let's say, there is a space mission which is known as JUICE mission, right? JUICE mission. So we are going to understand what is the full form of JUICE mission, which space agency is associated with this JUICE mission, what is the objective of that mission, is it an interplanetary mission or not? We are going to discuss about it. Okay. Then we are going to discuss about a species which is in news. Okay. So many a times questions in environment and ecology are from species in news. So we will understand about this species, slow loris. We'll understand why this species is different than other species. It is a species of primate. We are going to understand about significant features of this particular species. Okay. Then we are going to discuss about a body which is Khadi and Village Industries Commission, KVIC. We'll understand under which ministry does this body work, and we will understand what is the role of this particular body and why this body is in news. We will understand about that as well. Okay. Then we have volcanoes in the news. So many volcanoes have recently erupted, so they become active volcanoes. So like when you read geography, you understand about active volcanoes, dormant volcanoes as well. You understand about, let's say, cross-sectional analysis of the volcanoes. So we are going to discuss about those volcanoes that are in news because they have recently erupted. We will understand their locations also. We will understand their nature and characteristics as well. Then we are going to discuss about another topic, which is rights issue. This topic is from the Indian economy point of view. We will understand that in economic parlance or in economic terms, what do we mean by rights issue? We will discuss about that. Then we are going to discuss about parliamentary system of India. Okay, so like we do have various types of parliamentary system of governance also. Like if you talk about United Kingdom, if we talk about Canada, right, if you talk about India, so like we are a kind of parliamentary system, but like there is variation among these as well. So we'll discuss about parliamentary system of India. We will solve a question related to this, and I'm going to clarify an important concept from the parliamentary system of India. Okay. Then we are going to discuss about nanotechnology in healthcare. We will understand about applications of nanoscience and technology or nanotechnology in healthcare. Okay. And nanotechnology itself is a very broad field, but we are going to discuss in detail what do we mean by nanotechnology. I understand many of you who are preparing for UPSC, you do not have the clarity what do we mean by nanotechnology, how nanotechnology can be a different technology. Okay, we will discuss about that. And then we are going to discuss Jan Poshan Kendras. So Jan Poshan Kendras are recently in news. Why? Because the government of India has decided to convert certain fair price shops. Okay, fair price shops are those ration shops. They want to convert it into Jan Poshan Kendras. Okay, we will discuss about this issue in detail today. Okay, so like this session itself is going to be a very much learning session for you, because you are going to understand various concepts from the viewpoint of science and technology, Indian polity, Indian economy, geography, environment and ecology, and also let's say some topic that are in news. So we are going to discuss about these topics one by one. So this is the first topic, which is based on quantum non-locality. Okay, so let us read this question quickly, then I'm going to discuss in detail about it. So it says, recently seen in the news, the term quantum non-locality refers to, so they have given this term quantum non-locality. What does it mean? So if I talk about what is the right answer to it, the right answer is option B. It describes the ability of quantum particles to instantaneously know about each other's state and correlate even when separated by large distances. Okay, here you need to understand, as I discussed earlier, that 2025, the upcoming year, has been already declared as the International Year of Quantum Science and Technology by the United Nations organization. So that's why quantum science becomes an important area. And many organizations, including UNESCO, United Nations scientific, scientific and cultural organization. So basically UNESCO, okay, educational, scientific and cultural organization. So it has taken this particular thing to be a priority area, and they want to raise awareness about quantum science and technology, right? So when we talk about quantum science, it comes from quantum mechanics. So there was a person long back in 1932, that person has been awarded Nobel Prize, right, for his work related to modern quantum science. Okay, so Heisenberg has been awarded that Nobel Prize in physics for that area. Okay, but the thing is, like here when we talk about quantum mechanics, they work on certain principles. For example, you might have heard about principle of superposition, principle of entanglement. Okay, principle of entanglement says that quantum state of a particle is associated or correlated with the quantum state of another particle. Okay, so quantum state of a particle is associated or correlated with the quantum state of another particle. What it means that, like the state of one another is dependent. So that dependence is understood through quantum Non-locality. This basically describes what do we mean by quantum entanglement. Okay, you might have heard about quantum superposition, quantum entanglement. So these topics are a matter of discussion in detail, but however, let's say like, if I talk about quantum bits, they are known as qubits. They can exhibit multiple states at the same time, that is quantum superposition. But quantum entanglement is something which is related with quantum non-locality. Okay, correct answer is option B for this question. And we have a similar question previous year 2022. UPSC has asked this question and we have given answer also. You can see this question in your free time. With this, now let us move to the next topic. Okay. So this is another question for us to discuss. We will discuss about this question. It says, consider the following statements about wiggle dance of honeybees. I hope all of you understand about what are honeybees. Madhumakhi in Hindi. Okay, honeybees. So wiggle dance, what do we mean by wiggle dance? Basically, honeybees, if they dance, so they dance in the form of, let's say like, they make movement like this. 8 type of shape when they are dancing, means like they'll go here, here, here and like this, and they will follow a path similar to this. So the wiggle dance of honeybees, I mean like this shape is known as wiggle. This shape is known as wiggle dance. So basically this is the wiggle dance. And related to wiggle dance, there was a professor who has, done a research paper, and that research paper was in news. And now some controversy might have arisen because of that wiggle dance. Okay, there is another kind of dance which is done by honeybees. This is known as circular dance. Okay, so when honeybees, so they dance following a certain circular pattern. So this is circular dance. This is wiggle dance. So related to this, it was in news. So let us quickly read these statements and identify which of these statements are correct and which statement is incorrect. So it says, it is a mode of communication between the bees that plays a crucial role in pollination. This statement is absolutely correct. Okay, this statement is absolutely correct. Second, during the wiggle dance, honeybees move only in surrounding of the flowers. This statement is wrong, because wiggle dance is generally done by honeybees inside the honeycomb itself. Okay, so when the bees are there inside the honeycomb, they do wiggle dance. And during wiggle dance, they share information with one another where, where pollination may happen in flower, like that. So this statement is wrong. It indicates only the distance to a flower patch, but not its direction. It does both. It indicates the distance also, it indicates the direction as well. Okay, both the things are right, both the things are connected, but here they have written not. So that's why it is incorrect. Correct answer is only one. Option 1 is the right answer in this case. Okay, and we have a similar question that has been asked by UPSC in the year of 2017. You can go through that question in your free time. Answer to this question is given here. Answer to this question is what we are discussing now. Okay, so this is honeybees, and we have included a direction image also to showcase what is wiggle dance. Now we have another question, question number 3. Consider the following statements regarding Jupiter Icy Moons Explorer mission. What is this mission? Jupiter Icy Moons Explorer mission, JUICE mission. So basically here, the name of the mission itself signifies that what is this kind of mission. This mission, this is a mission where they are going to explore the moon of Jupiter. And which moon of Jupiter? They are going to explore the largest moon of Jupiter, which is Ganymede. And it is not only the largest moon of Jupiter, but it is the largest moon in our solar system. For example, Earth has only one moon, the moon that we see, Chanda Mama. But the thing is, there are other planets also in our solar system that has moon. And if we compare the sizes of these moons, the largest moon in our solar system is Ganymede. Okay, the largest moon in our solar system is Ganymede. So basically this Jupiter Icy Moons Explorer, it is a mission. In this mission they are going to explore the moons of Jupiter. And which moon specifically? They are going to explore Ganymede. Which organization or which space agency has launched this mission? It is launched by European Space Agency. Okay, European Space Agency. Okay, European Space, ESA, I have just written. Okay, so it is a mission led by NASA. So this statement is wrong. Its objective is to investigate the potential habitability of Ganymede, which is the largest moon in the solar system. This statement is right. Its aim is to create a comprehensive picture of Jupiter by trying to understand its origin, history and evolution. Okay, so it's not going to study the entire Jupiter, it's going to study the moon of Jupiter. Okay, it's just going to study the moon of Jupiter. So, but the thing is, like, third statement is also right. Jupiter Explorer mission. Okay, so it's going to do a take a comprehensive picture of Jupiter also by trying to understand its origin, history and evolution, and then it's going to understand about Ganymede, because they are exploring that this largest moon of Jupiter can be a habitable place. The way that Earth is a habitable place, we are people who are residing on Earth. There are many forms of life that are thriving on Earth, that are living on Earth. Similarly, they are trying to explore whether Ganymede can also support life, because it is expected that inside Ganymede there is a very large ocean which is in frozen state. Okay, this is the thing. So that's why statement 2 and 3 are correct. 2 and 3 are correct. This mission is very important. It is important for the UPSC Prelims exam. This statement is incorrect. Okay, I mean, like, this is a previous year question of 2008. So you can read that question and answer is also given. With this, now let us move to the next question. Okay, so like we have given explanation file also will be uploaded. So you can go through the explanation file, you can see the images as well, you can read the solution. Now we have another question, question number 4. With reference to slow loris, consider the following statements. So we have 3 statements, and we are studying about a species which is in news, a living format species. Its name is slow loris. So this is a primate species. This is a species of a primate. Okay. So it says it is a native species of India. See, this species is found in South Asia and Southeast Asia. It's not only specifically native to India, it is also found in other countries, nearby countries like Bhutan. So it is found in Bhutan as well. So it is the only venomous primate in the world. This statement is right. It is known for their rapid movement, and see, its name itself is slow loris, slow. So it moves very slowly. So that's why it does not move rapidly. Okay. And it is not diurnal creature. It is a nocturnal creature. What? It is a nocturnal creature. What do we mean by nocturnal creature? A creature that is active during the night time. So it remains active during the night time, remains dormant or sleepy during the daytime, like that. So this is a nocturnal species. So only second statement is right. Correct answer is option B, 2. Okay, option B. I mean, like 2 only. Then with this, let us quickly move to the next question. This is the image of a slow loris. Okay, so recently endangered primate slow loris has been rescued by villagers in Chirang. Chirang is a district in Assam, northeast India. Okay, handed over to the forest department, like that. Now we have another question, question number 5. This question is based on Khadi Village and Industries Commission. Consider the following statements about Khadi and Village Industries Commission, KVIC. It says it is an apex organization under the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. This statement is right. In the handloom sector, goods and services tax is applicable only on finished products. This statement is wrong, because goods and services tax or GST is applicable also on raw products, raw materials. GST is applicable on raw materials, it is applicable on finished products also. Not the case that only on finished products they are going to apply, I mean, like, GST. So it is applicable on both the products. So that's why second statement is wrong. It aims to create a self-reliance amongst people and build up a strong rural community spirit. Okay. So the third statement, which is about KVIC, this statement is also correct. Okay. This statement is also correct. So first and third statement are right. 1 and 3. Correct answer is option C. But this is a previous year question based on similar topic. You can read this question, answer is given, right? So for this question, answer is C. With this, let us now move to the next question. Now the question arises that why we are discussing about KVIC. We are discussing about it because recently for the, I mean, like, Independence Day celebration, huge number of flags were printed. Indian flags were printed, and those flags were printed of, let's say, like, some clothes that are not of khadi. So the opposition leader, right? So leader from the opposition, so they have raised questions that Khadi and Village Industries Commission must be promoted, right? Only khadi should be used for making, I mean, like, making the tricolor flag of India. That's why, I mean, like, it was in news. So they have a full form also. Khadi means knitting heritage, harmony with nature, artisan empowerment, diversity in threads, inspiring world, like that. Okay. Now we have another question number 6, and here we are going to discuss about some volcanoes that are in news. Okay. Generally those volcanoes come into news that have erupted recently. Okay. So when we talk about those volcanoes that are in news, they are erupted volcanoes. So number 1, like Shivelach volcano, Shivelach or Shivelach volcano. It is located in Russia. It is located in far east side of Russia. Okay, nearby Kamchatka Peninsula. So those people who are preparing for UPSC, they know about mapping sections of UPSC. You might be using one or other atlas to locate these peninsulas. So there, I mean, like, nearby Kamchatka Peninsula. So this volcano is in news because of a massive earthquake of 7.0 magnitude. This volcano has erupted. Okay, that's why it is in news. Then if I talk about second volcano, which is Dukono volcano, it is not located in Venezuela. It is located in, okay, Indonesia. It is located in Indonesia. Then third, Mayon volcano. This Mayon volcano is located in Philippines. Okay, this statement is right. So how many of the above are correct? Only 2, which is first and third. Okay, volcanoes. This is the thing. Now you might have studied about crater of a volcano. You might have studied the kind of lava that erupts from a volcano. You might have studied what kind of, I mean, like, soil is there, like that. Okay, characteristics of lava and, like, kind of material that is found in the lava or minerals that are there in the lava. So this is the thing. 7.0 magnitude quake, it has caused volcano. Okay, where? Nearby Kamchatka Peninsula. You see, this is the Kamchatka Peninsula. Okay, so this volcano has erupted. This is known as Dukono volcano. We have a map also. Okay, so the Kamchatka, and then we have discussed one volcano, which is Mayon volcano. It is located in Philippines, not in the country that was mentioned. Okay, so we discussed about it. Now let us quickly move to another question. This question is based on a topic which is from Indian economy, and it says, in the context of economics, which of the following statements correctly describes the rights issue? Okay, rights issue. Now to understand this topic, what you have to understand, that in India we do have an operational stock market. You might have heard about Bombay Stock Exchange, National Stock Exchange, right, BSE, NSE and all. So these stock markets, I mean, like, here what happens, like, many companies got themselves publicly listed. Many companies, big companies like Wipro, TCS, Infosys and HUL, right, many companies like this, they got themselves listed. Why? Because they wanted to raise money from the public, okay, so that they can, I mean, like, you know, increase verticals of the company so that they can make their company bigger. But the shares that these companies issue, if you purchase a share from these companies, you become a shareholder of the company, no matter how many shares you have. For example, you may be having 100 share of a company, you may be having 1 lakh share of the company, you may have, let's say, like, you know, half of the share of the company. It depends on you, okay. So the thing is, like, those people who purchase shares of companies, they become shareholder of the company. And like in future, if the same company wants to, I mean, like, you know, release more shares of the company at a discounted price. Let's consider today the share, one share cost is 1000 rupees. Tomorrow on a certain day, the company thinks that, like, you know, we want to I mean, like, you know, raise more money, we want to issue more shares, and now we want to issue shares at 950 rupees. I mean, like, they are issuing share at a discounted price. But like, will it be available to the general public at large initially? No. It will not be available. It will be available to those people who are already existing shareholders of the company. If you already have purchased shares of the company, you can purchase more shares from the company at a discounted price. This is known as rights issue. Those people who are existing shareholders, they are given a right that if you want, you can purchase more shares of the company at a discounted price. But this is not an obligation. I mean, like, you know, it is a right for you. If you want, you can exercise it. You can purchase further shares at less price or discounted price. If you do not want to purchase, you may, I mean, like, you know, not purchase it. It depends on you. So that is known as rights issue. Now here they have given multiple options related to this. I hope you understood. Okay, issuing bonds to raise capital for debt repayment, a public offering of shares to new investors at marketplace, allowing shareholders to purchase additional shares at a premium to the market price, raising additional capital. Option C is the right answer for this, okay. Which option? Option C is the right answer for this question, which is rights issue question, okay. Question number, whatever is the question number, I think it is question number 7, rights issue, okay. This is the thing. So with this, now let us move to the next question. Okay, just a minute. Let us move to the next question. Okay, here we need to understand this word, that allowing shareholders to purchase additional shares, not at a premium, it should be at a discount. Okay, it is not at a premium, it should be at a discount. This is the thing. Okay, discount means the existing shareholders will be able to purchase further shares, more shares at a discounted price, not premium. Premium means more than the market value. Okay, so that's why this statement becomes right. Raising additional capital from existing shareholders. Rights issue is exercised by a company if they want to raise more money from the existing shareholders. This is for this purpose it is used. Okay, not at a premium thing, as I discussed in the let's say discussion itself. Now let us move to the next question. This is question number 8. Consider the following statements regarding parliamentary system of India. Okay, regarding the parliamentary system of India. So here now they are talking about let's say how elections happen to the Rajya Sabha. What is the nature of election? Whether it is first past the post system or it is, let's say, proportional representation by means of single transferable vote, whether none of the above option or nota option is available or not. So based on these concepts we have framed this question. It says in Rajya Sabha elections the first past the post system is used. See, first past the post system is used for general elections, for Lok Sabha elections, where individuals like me and you, the citizens of India, if we vote, one vote has one value, which is first past the post system. Okay, so like you know, in Rajya Sabha it is not first past the post system. In Rajya Sabha it is proportional representation by means of single transferable vote. Okay, So in Rajya Sabha, this thing is used. Now only elected members of the state legislative assemblies are eligible to vote in the Rajya Sabha election. This is right. Only elected members can vote in the Rajya Sabha elections. Third, none of the above options are applicable to Rajya Sabha elections. Okay, none of the above options are not applicable to Rajya Sabha election. Recently it was decided by the Supreme Court of India that nota option is not available to Rajya Sabha elections, because the thing is, like, every vote that a elected member let's say casts, it has more value. Huge number of people are being represented. So this is the thing. Option B is the right answer in this case, in this question. Just a minute, let me cross check this answer. Okay, just a minute, let me cross check this answer. This is related to Rajya Sabha elections. Okay. Okay. Correct answer is option B only. Okay, option B. Okay, because recently what has happened, the Supreme Court of India has recently said, I mean, like, the answer key that has been mentioned here is wrong. Whatever I explained, that is right. Okay, this is right, this is wrong, because recently there was a Supreme Court judgment related to this. Okay, Supreme Court of India ruled that nota option is not applicable in Rajya Sabha election. It is only available in direct elections like those of the Lok Sabha and state assemblies. Okay, this is the thing. So whatever I explained is right. Option 2, this is right. These two are wrong. The second option is right. Okay, correct answer is this. I mean, like, in the explanation file, this file they have mentioned D, it should be B. Okay, so accordingly explanation must change. Now we have another question. This is question number 9. It says, better imaging and diagnostics, targeted drug delivery, tissue engineering and regenerative medicine, developing gene sequencing technologies. How many of the above given are applications of nanotechnology in healthcare? All the 4. All of these things are applications of nanotechnology. So nanotechnology is technology at nanoscale, where at least one dimension, I mean, like, every real life objects that we see, like, they are of 3 dimension, as we can see here. Okay, so at least one of the dimension should be in nanoscale for something to be called as nanotechnology. Okay, this is the thing. Now let us move to the next question. This is the last question. With reference to Jan Poshan Kendras, consider the following statements. They have given 3 statements. It says, the project aims to revamp 60 fair price shops into Jan Poshan Kendras. This statement is right. It will be implemented in Rajasthan, Telangana and Uttar Pradesh only. Okay. This is the second statement. I mean, like, then third statement is, it will stock 70% of their products with nutrition rich, okay, food items, while the remaining will be, I mean, like, these 3 options are incorrect. These 2 options are incorrect. Only the first option is right. It means only one, option A is right. And we have given, I mean, like, we have given explanation also to this question. Recently, the government of India has decided that those fair price shops or ration shops from where, I mean, like, ration is given at low price to the people. So some of these shops will be converted into Jan Poshan Kendras. Okay, so that's why it was in news. Okay, but like, this is not implemented only in Rajasthan, Telangana and Uttar Pradesh. Okay, this will be implemented in other states also. So that's why, I mean, like, this question came. It will be implemented in Gujarat, Rajasthan, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh. Okay, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Telangana and Uttar Pradesh. That's why this is the thing. So with this, we discussed all 10 questions today. You can go through this news article also, and explanation file will be uploaded. I mean, like, its link will be given in the description of this YouTube video. You may go through this in your free time. And we are soon going to start the Bright Minds scholarship test. So we are going to conduct a scholarship test. If you give this scholarship test, you will get a chance to join our GS Foundation course absolutely free. Up to 100%, I mean, a scholarship is being provided through this test. Okay, So dates are announced already, but like there may be some changes in the dates also. We'll let you know in the due course related to this. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video. I hope you have a good day ahead. Thank you.